Hello, dear friends of the Change Doctor. I'm glad that you have found your way back to me. Since the YouTube channel is all about change and learning, and I myself want to try and learn something new every day, I am presenting my first video in English today. But let's get straight to the point, because time is money and both your and my attention span is decreasing more and more. This is a fact that even fact checkers cannot refute. So this video deals with design thinking, as you can see, and together we celebrate that generative AI is abolishing design thinking, at least the bad side of design thinking. Each of you has probably already taken part in one or even several design thinking projects, and what was your experience like? Well, my experience is this. The results are usually disappointing and almost always incremental. The participants have fun, but the depth and friction required to generate good ideas is prevented by silly coaches and rituals. Design thinking is a process that is supposed to help people think and work like a designer, and get people who don't otherwise work creatively to develop ideas that become innovations. And it usually doesn't work. Because honestly, would music thinking turn us into Paul McCartney, John Lennon, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, or Mick Jagger? Probably not. Campino or Herbert Grönemeyer at most, but that's not art. That's why people living outside of Germany don't know anything about these two guys. But fortunately, generative AI gives us completely new opportunities to increase our creativity and produce innovations without having to go boring and ritualized workshops in which we are treated like children and from which no truly outstanding innovation has ever emerged. This could be due to the fact that innovation is always based on entrepreneurship, and we rarely find entrepreneurs in established companies. So let's start with a short explanation. What is design thinking? So design thinking at its core is about human-centered problem solving through observation, ideation, prototyping and testing. Sounds great in theory, right? Collaborative, iterative, creating products people actually want and need. But in practice, it often devolves into a subjective, facilitated process that values sitting in circles and doodling over hard data and analysis. A cult-like obsession with post-it notes and Sharpie doodles. So here are some of my painful experience. Let me share some of this with you. Over the years, I've participated in countless design thinking workshops and sessions across different organizations. And while the process promises innovation and creativity, more often than not, the results have been underwhelming. Let me give you a few examples that highlight some of the core issues I've encountered. In one company, we spent weeks going through the design thinking process for a new product idea. Observation, check. Empathy mapping, check. Ideation sessions, check. But when we finally had our innovative solution, it turned out to be a minor iteration that customers didn't really care about. Why? Because we never truly understood the key desired outcomes beyond surface level observations. Another time, the design thinking facilitators treated us like children through cheesy icebreaker activities and forced brainstorming games instead of tapping into our professional experiences. They reduced us to acting out skits, not exactly conducive for breakthrough innovation. And then there was this multi-day design thinking marathon with an outside consulting firm. While they follow the textbook process to a T, the entire exercise felt subjective and qualitative. With no real data or structure, we ended up having philosophical debates rather than actionable insights. Worst of all, I've been in sessions where the design thinking has showed a shocking lack of understanding of actual design principles of business or business realities. They fetishize the ideation phase while glazing over the crucial upfront work of deep problem analysis and customer research. Have you ever experienced anything like this before? I know you have, and so you know how maddening and unproductive it can be. And these aren't just off failures. Don't get me wrong. Design thinking isn't all bad. But in my experience, the good intentions are often derailed by facilitation issues, lack of real customer focus, and an overemphasis on process over meaningful insights. So that is one of the problems. There's always not enough meaning. So, what is possible with artificial intelligence and with generative artificial intelligence? Unleashing the superpowers of AI's innovation. Significantly enhance innovation and design thinking by automating routine tasks, allowing designers to focus on more creative and strategic work. AI can rapidly analyze massive data sets to identify core customer needs and desired outcomes with scientific precision. No more guesswork. It will act as a powerful tool for ideation and rapid prototyping, enabling terms to iterate quickly and test concepts more efficiently. AI isn't limited by functional fixedness or cognitive biases. Machine learning models can generate thousands of radically creative ideas and solutions that humans may never conceive. Through data and AI, designers can make more informed decisions, leading to more effective and efficient design processes. Generative AI will also foster a more inclusive and collaborative design environment, making design accessible to non-designers and encouraging diverse inputs. Doesn't the prospect of finally being treated like adults excite you? Here are some examples taken from the Autonomous Innovation Summit by the Board of Innovation. You can follow the link and read some more about the examples. So there's the example of Unilever. They built an Agile Innovation Hub in India and integrates AI into their innovation processes. And this hub uses AI digital tools to work with new suppliers, ingredients and packaging materials, significantly speeding up their response times to changes in the sourcing network. So they had better resilience and faster speed to market, especially in the face of geopolitical and supply chain disruptions. Then there was L'Oreal. They utilized generative AI to drive personalized messages and create direct-to-consumer content and commerce platforms. And finally, we had the example of DocuSign, which acquired a company called Lexion, which uses generative AI to auto-review and auto-generate contracts. And the result there was the automation of document review and generation has significantly increased productivity and reduced the times required for legal processes. So, humans still matter. Now, before you get too excited and fire all your innovation teams, I have to clarify. AI alone is not a silver bullet. Like any transformative, while AI can accelerate innovation, velocity, and creativity, it still requires human direction, domain expertise, and an understanding of broader contexts. it's not just about the spark of ideas, but developing those ideas into viable solutions that create value for customers. And above all, entrepreneurship is needed, as I said before, because there are almost courageous people who recognize connections and opportunities and are willing to take risks, bringing innovation into the world. And do you have people in your company who are willing to take risks? Do you allow the people in your company to take risks? But you can start now with small steps. I have over 20 years of experience in developing new business fields and business models, as well as building innovation teams. Today I combine AI tools with proven methodologies and cross-industry experience to help companies navigate the human and machine collaboration required for AI-driven innovation. And I guarantee you that generative AI not only breaks down the barriers to approaching innovation projects, but also make innovation much easier, more efficient, effective, and successful. You can start using prompts in your innovation teams and processes. You can book an introductory workshop, or feel free to visit my channel again, or my YouTube channels again, or my newsletters, because soon I will share some hot tips here to turn generative AI into your innovation assistant. Combine AI tools with proven methodologies and cross-industry experience that's to help companies navigate it. So the human-machine collaboration required for AI-driven innovation. So here are some links to articles or videos to dive deeper into the topic. And you should read them all, articles, or see the videos, or read the books of Roberto Berganti, which is the creator of innovation of meaning, or design-driven innovation, which I think is better than design thinking. So to stay connected and keep up with my online content, you can follow me in my mostly German-speaking newsletters, Futter für Optimisten, which gives you a monthly dose of optimism and innovation, articles about developments that feed our optimism, and contributions to train our optimism, because we need optimism to become innovative, and when we become innovative, we can be optimistic. So another newsletter is weekly tips for people and organizations to make change successful. This is the Change Doctor. You also find regular posts on LinkedIn, or you can follow this YouTube channel with regular YouTube videos about personal change, organizational change, technological change, and innovation. But this is almost in German, because this video was just one try to do something in English, and I think I have to do a lot of work, but if I try it, I will learn, and maybe the next videos will be a lot better. So if you like to contact me now on services, I look forward to hearing from you, and write me a mail or call me by phone. Thank you very much. See you next time.